What's up with y'all boys, man? In today's video, I'm gonna be helping y'all get y'all bench press up, man. Help y'all break past some plateaus and basically like get a higher bench press, man. If you stuck at like a certain plateau or you trying to reach a goal, like you trying to reach a certain like bench press plateau, like you trying to hit 225, say you young, you trying to hit 225 or shit. Like I know how it feel to hit 225. Like I was shit, it took me 2 years and I'm like 200 pounds. So like I don't man, it's not easy. Like so basically I'm gonna be teaching y'all what I use, the methods that I use to get up to 225, like the training program, what to do and what not to do, and what I learned from over the years of bench pressing and shit like that. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. The first thing I'm gonna be talking about is the form. Like most of y'all probably already got the form down, but I'm gonna just explain it for the ones that don't know. Basically, you want to basically turn your body into a slingshot kind of. Like you squeeze your back, bring your shoulders down, engage your lats, and that's for the upper body. And the lower body, keep your feet planted into the ground, and then you kind of want to push forward with your feet. Like you basically like trying to scoot yourself up the bench, but you're not actually scooting yourself. Like you're not moving. Basically, keeping your body like tight, engage your core, squeeze your back, lats engage, everything engaged, using leg drive, pushing your feet forward. Like basically making your body a slingshot. Engage all your muscles so that the weight can just bounce off your chest. All right, y'all boys. The second thing I'm gonna be talking about is maxing out and basically like trying to bench the same weight as your friends, knowing you can't bench as much as your friends. Like, bro, don't max out yeah, that's how you get hurt. If you keep continuing trying to do weight that you can't do, your body can't like handle that. You're gonna get hurt. And if you get hurt, you're really not gonna gain no weight on your bench press because you can't bench. Like, don't just be trying to go out there and do as much weight as possible, trying to impress your friends. Just do something that you can handle for like something that's like in your range, like in your rep range. You're gonna find your rep range once you start mentioning like hella, you know what you can and can't do. Like don't step out of your range. Like it's gonna go up in the future, but like don't step out of your range if you know you can't do it. Third thing I'm gonna be explaining is the certain reps and sets you should be doing on certain days, and what certain days you should program to like you should have a power day, a heavy day, and you should have like a day for like hypertrophy, like going as slow as possible, up and down. But basically, you shouldn't bench every day. You should bench like every other day, or if your days are right next to each other, then like you shouldn't bench no more than 2 to 3 times a week. Like if you over benching, you're really not gonna make no gains because your body needs time to rest. Like it's gonna tear your muscles down, and they need time to rest. Like if you bench it every day, you don't give it no time to rest. You're just gonna get stuck at a plateau. So basically, on the heavy days, you should be working up to a set of like three, like a heavy set of three that you can barely get 3 reps, and you should keep repeating it for the heavy day. Also, you should end your heavy days like with the static hold. Like if you once you finish your bench press like reps and sets, you should do like a static hold or something heavy, like something that you know you can't bench. Like say me, when I was benching 225. I was static holding 315 for like 15 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds. I'm gonna put up a video of me static holding that when my max was like 225. Like I knew I couldn't do 315. Like that's like a big jump. That's like a whole nother plate. So you really just gotta do something. Like, you gotta hold it. You gotta make sure you got spots. Make sure you got somebody like just in case the weight come down. But yeah, like the static holds, that's really gonna increase your bench press. But you should do that on heavy days. And for the power days, you should be doing like 75% of that, like 75% of your 1 rep max. And you should like, you pause and then explode off your chest. You just want to be exploding as fast as possible. Like, it should like, the fastest you can. But that should be like 75%. Sometimes you can go up to like 80% on the power days. Like, you just exploding off your chest, bro. But then on the hypertrophy days, you want to slow and control down, slow and control up. That should be like a light day. Like you shouldn't be trying to overdo it. It should be like slow and control, something that you can handle, probably like 60% your 1 rep max, something around there. Basically, that's how I program it. Me personally, I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the other days I would do like legs or accessories or like some like power cleans and shit like that. Cause I play football. Me personally, that's what I would do. Another thing I'm gonna be talking about is the accessories to bench press. Like like your shoulders, triceps, chest, like everything basically working on your bench press. Like you shouldn't just bench and then like think that your bench is just gonna go up by itself. Like you should be hitting your shoulders, like doing your lateral raises and shit, and your chest flies, like chest press with dumbbells. You should be using dumbbells. Like when you trying to work on your, you should be doing dips for the like, cause it work on your chest, shoulders, and triceps. So you should be doing stuff that work on your chest, shoulders, and triceps because that's what your bench press is working on. And what I like found that is neglected the most, and when I started working on more, my bench press started increasing was my triceps because I did not hit triceps for real. Like, but then when I started hitting triceps, then my bench press went up more. Like it just drastically increased. Like because the triceps help on the part like where you trying to get where everybody stops at. Like when you go halfway and you can't get the rest, that's mostly your triceps. So when you start hitting your triceps, you're gonna realize that sometimes it's easier to get a weight up, like at the top point. The last thing I'm gonna be talking about is what you eat. Like you should be like your bench press is not gonna go up if you're not eating. Like that's why some people say skinny and they bench press like they lifts don't go up and they're not getting bigger, they're not getting stronger. It's because of what you eat. Like just you can go to the gym, but if you're not eating right, then the results is not gonna show the way you want them to be. Like you should be getting as much protein as body weight you have. Like if you're like 150, you should be getting 150 grams of protein a day. Like me, I'm 200 pounds, so I get like 200 grams of protein a day. Like I eat a lot. And ways that you can get more protein intake per day is like protein powders, like eating a lot of chicken, ground beef, eating a lot of stuff that's like high in protein. Basically, if you just, but you don't have to, like you don't have to eat that much protein. But like if you like, I can say if you're cutting, like I don't know if you're really gonna get stronger if you're cutting, but it's possible though. Like you can still get stronger while cutting. But if you're trying to increase it like fast, like trying to really increase it, then I would recommend eating like as much protein as body weight you have, like basically gaining weight, you're like gaining muscle. Make sure you're working out enough that you need the protein and you're not just half-assing it at the gym and then eating hella protein, you're gonna get fat. So yeah, basically that's all I got for bench press, and that's how I increase my bench press. Right now I'm at like 285. You know what I'm saying? I'm 16 years old, 200 pounds, and yeah.